Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow.
Will Smith takes a swing
during
at
his
Chris Rock
acceptance speech,
on
Will Smith
stage
apologized
at
to
the
the
Oscars.
Academy and the nominees, but there was no direct apology.
And I'm actually proud of Will Smith for defending his wife because he's seen the rawness behind closed doors.
I went inside, and I have the right now. This is where Will has the right. I didn't physically hit these women, even though you're angry and maybe you want to hit somebody, but you're not going to.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, we had an incident at a bank.
Well, I gave him peace of my mind. Damn right I did.
So when I went to the bank, Natalie was just walking around the bank and minding her own business, doing nothing wrong. There were two ladies, elderly ladies, and the problem I have with this situation is that the elderly ladies could have their opinion on Natalie. They could think what they want. Natalie's thin. And if they want to view her badly for being thin, that is their right. When you involve someone with their health, like Chris Rock did with Jada, that becomes an issue. I support Will for being upset. I don't support him slapping Chris Rock. However, I support Chris Rock because he has a right to his opinion. Is it wrong? Yes. And when somebody does a rude remark like Chris Rock did, or like we've experienced for the last, how long have we been on the, 10 years. This year makes 10 years since we've been in the chronic illness world with Natalie. You handle it differently. This is where you go and you stand up appropriately for someone you love. So these two ladies could have kept their comments to themselves, but they made sure Natalie heard. Thankfully, one of the nice bank tellers there came up to Natalie and said, just ignore them. So I asked Natalie, did I do anything? And she said, no, Mom, it has nothing to do with you. So it kind of left me baffled. I thought maybe I had done something that was inappropriate because it was a transaction that we were trying to get taken care of, and maybe I was too loud, maybe I was not polite enough, that can happen. And I love my daughter very, very much, just like Will loves Jada. I wanted to know what happened. And so when we got to the car, I wasn't leaving until Natalie shared with me what had happened, and she did. I went inside, and I have the right now. This is where Will has the right. I didn't physically hit these women, even though you're angry and maybe you want to hit somebody, but you're not going to. I believe when somebody dishes it out like Chris Rock did on Jada, which was inappropriate, but it's his right, his freedom, you can expect somebody to dish it back. Will handled it totally wrong. He could have brought awareness, because a lot of people doesn't know Jada has this autoimmune disease. I don't believe it was staged, because I think Chris Rock thought, oh, Will's coming up here not to slap me, but maybe to go along with the joke or whatever. But Will could have gone up there and said, I need you to apologize to my wife. I do believe he does not deserve his Oscar. If justice is not served in this area, who's to say the next person's not going to do it? You have to nip it when it happens. What's so sad about Hollywood is that it's okay to make fun of someone, for example, Trump. But then the people start having a problem when it's addressed to you. You can't have it both ways. You can't make fun of someone and laugh about it, and then when it comes to your time to be made fun of, you don't have a right to go up and slap someone. You're wrong, Will. I'm praying for Will to make good out of this. He should have really apologized to Chris Rock last night. I think they're both man enough to have apologized to each other, and I think Chris Rock needs to apologize to Jada. My daughter also suffers from peanut allergies. She's anaphylactic to peanuts, and she suffers from mast cell activation disorder, which exasperates her peanut allergy. But it's okay to star in a movie and do a movie making fun of people with peanut allergies. Eddie Murphy has done it. It's okay to make fun of fat people in movies. There comes a point where censorship gets too much. And you have to remember your freedom of speech. If we can burn the American flag for freedom of speech, Chris Rock and everyone else can say what they want to say about someone's health, That's their freedom of speech. That's their right. When you go and you destroy someone's property or destroy or hurt or harm or destroy someone, that is not freedom of speech. I'm hoping the situation between Will Smith and Chris Rock can get resolved, and this badness can turn into goodness.
I realize people judge me all over the internet. They have. And that's fine, that's their opinion. But still, just to literally talk behind my back and then want me to hear it, to get a rile out of me, or to make me cry or something like a child, as she said, then that's just cruel. That's just sick, really.
I let her have it.